Vinegar has been used for centuries as both a seasoning and a natural medicine. People in ancient civilizations discovered that fermented liquids like wine or rice could turn sour over time, and they began to use that sour liquid for cleaning wounds and preserving food. In modern times, scientists have studied vinegar more closely and found that it offers several potential health benefits when consumed in moderation. One day, Emma decided to test this herself. She had read an article saying that a spoonful of vinegar a day could help control blood sugar and support digestion. At first, she hesitated because the smell of vinegar was strong, but curiosity won. She poured 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar into a glass of water, stirred it, and took a sip. The sharp taste surprised her, yet it made her feel refreshed. Over the next few weeks, she began to notice small changes in her body. Her stomach felt lighter after meals, and she experienced fewer sugar crashes in the afternoon. Vinegar's main active compound is acetic acid, which is produced through the fermentation process when bacteria break down alcohol. This acid is the reason for vinegar's strong flavor and its unique effects inside the human body. Research shows that acetic acid can slow the absorption of carbohydrates in the intestines, which helps prevent sudden spikes in blood sugar after eating. When Emma read about this, she realized that vinegar might be especially helpful for people who eat a lot of bread, rice, or pasta. By slowing digestion slightly, vinegar allows the body to use glucose more efficiently, helping stabilize energy throughout the day. Scientists have tested this in several small studies, where participants who consumed vinegar before or during a meal had lower blood sugar levels afterward compared to those who did not. Another interesting property of vinegar is its potential to lower cholesterol and triglyceride levels. Some animal studies and limited human research suggest that vinegar may help reduce the amount of fat produced by the liver. It also seems to increase the breakdown of fats for energy. While these results are promising, they do not mean vinegar can replace medical treatment for high cholesterol. Instead, it may serve as a useful addition to a balanced diet. Emma's doctor reminded her of this during a regular checkup. When she proudly mentioned her vinegar routine, her doctor smiled and said that moderation was key. Too much vinegar could irritate the stomach or damage tooth enamel. That day, Emma decided to drink vinegar only once a day, always diluted in a full glass of water. Vinegar also supports digestion in another way. It increases stomach acid slightly, which helps the body break down food more effectively. Many people with mild indigestion or bloating find relief when they include vinegar in their meals. For example, mixing vinegar with olive oil to make a salad dressing not only enhances flavor, but also improves nutrient absorption. The acids in vinegar help release minerals from vegetables, such as iron and calcium, making them easier for the body to absorb. Emma began to drizzle balsamic vinegar on her salads and noticed she felt satisfied without overeating. This helped her manage her weight naturally, without feeling deprived. One morning, while preparing breakfast, Emma decided to experiment. She added a splash of vinegar to a glass of warm water with honey. The taste was surprisingly pleasant. It reminded her of a homemade tonic she had once tasted during a trip to Japan. The mixture made her feel more awake and ready to start the day. Researchers believe that vinegar may promote fat oxidation, meaning it encourages the body to use stored fat for energy. This process, combined with better blood sugar control, can help prevent sudden hunger and reduce cravings. Some studies on apple cider vinegar have shown slight weight reduction in people who consumed it regularly for several months. The effect is not dramatic, but it supports long-term health when combined with proper diet and exercise. Vinegar also has strong antibacterial and antifungal properties. Acetic acid can kill harmful bacteria or slow their growth, which is why vinegar is sometimes used as a natural disinfectant. In the human body, these properties may help maintain a healthy gut environment. Although vinegar is not a probiotic like yogurt, it can create conditions that support beneficial gut bacteria. Emma found that when she drank her diluted vinegar mixture after a heavy meal, her stomach felt calm, and she experienced less gas. It became part of her daily routine, just like brushing her teeth or going for a walk after dinner. Beyond the digestive system, vinegar may influence cardiovascular health. Several studies have observed that regular vinegar consumption can slightly lower blood pressure in some people. The mechanism appears to involve improved calcium uptake by the blood vessels and better regulation of insulin. Acetic acid helps relax the smooth muscles in the arteries, allowing blood to flow more easily. This effect may also reduce strain on the heart over time. Emma's father, who had mild hypertension, decided to join her in the vinegar challenge. After a few weeks of drinking diluted vinegar each morning, his blood pressure readings were a little lower, and he felt more energetic during his daily walks. Of course, he continued taking his prescribed medication, but he believed the vinegar helped his overall vitality. Vinegar's antioxidant properties also contribute to its reputation as a healing food. Many types of vinegar, especially those made from fruits like apples, grapes, or berries, contain polyphenols that combat free radicals in the body. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can damage cells and accelerate aging. By neutralizing these molecules, antioxidants help protect tissues from chronic diseases, such as heart disease and certain cancers. Emma noticed her skin looked clearer and healthier after a few months of using vinegar, both in her diet and as a natural toner. She diluted vinegar with water and used it gently on her face. It helped balance her skin's pH and reduced oiliness. Despite these potential benefits, experts warn that vinegar should always be consumed safely. Drinking it straight can harm the throat, stomach lining, and tooth enamel. It must always be diluted with water, and a common safe ratio is 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar in a large glass of water. It is best taken with food or right after a meal. People with ulcers, reflux, or sensitive stomachs should consult a doctor before using it regularly. Emma learned this lesson one evening when she drank vinegar before dinner on an empty stomach. She felt a burning sensation and mild nausea. From that day on, she always made sure to mix it well with food. Vinegar can be incorporated into many meals without difficulty. It adds brightness to soups, enhances the flavor of meats, and balances the sweetness of sauces. In Korean cuisine, it is often used in cold noodle dishes or vegetable side dishes. In Mediterranean diets, balsamic and wine vinegars are part of daily salads and marinades. The versatility of vinegar makes it easy to include in healthy eating habits. Emma enjoyed experimenting with recipes. She marinated chicken in apple cider vinegar with garlic and herbs before grilling. The result was tender, flavorful, and easy to digest. Her friends were impressed by how light and refreshing her dishes tasted. As time passed, Emma began to share her experience online. Many of her readers commented that vinegar had helped them manage bloating, improve appetite, and feel more balanced. One woman even said that her post-meal drowsiness had disappeared after adding vinegar to her lunch routine. Others shared stories about clearer skin and more stable energy levels. The scientific community continues to research these effects, trying to confirm how much vinegar is needed and how it works on a cellular level. For now, most experts agree that moderate consumption is safe and may support metabolic health. Another important factor is the type of vinegar. Not all vinegars are the same. Apple cider vinegar is the most popular for health purposes because it contains small amounts of vitamins, minerals, and enzymes from apples. Rice vinegar has a milder taste and is often used in Asian cuisine. Balsamic vinegar is rich in antioxidants due to its grape origin, but it also contains more sugar. White vinegar, though strong, is commonly used for cleaning and pickling rather than drinking. Emma preferred apple cider vinegar with the mother, a cloudy substance containing beneficial bacteria and enzymes formed during fermentation. She believed it made her tonic more natural and nutritious. There were times when Emma forgot to take her vinegar drink, especially on busy mornings. Surprisingly, she felt slightly more sluggish on those days. Whether it was psychological or physical, she noticed a difference. She once shared a glass of her vinegar drink with her younger brother, who laughed at the smell, but later admitted that it made him feel less heavy after a big meal. Slowly, the whole family began adding a bit of vinegar to their daily routine, each person finding their favorite way to consume it. In addition to internal health benefits, vinegar is useful for external care. It can soothe insect bites, soften hair, and disinfect minor wounds. Its acidity helps balance skin and scalp pH. Emma began to rinse her hair with diluted vinegar after shampooing, and her hair became shinier and easier to manage. She also used vinegar to clean her kitchen surfaces, amazed that it could remove grease naturally without chemicals. These simple uses made her appreciate vinegar even more as a multi-purpose gift from nature. Over time, Emma realized that the real benefit of vinegar was not only in its chemistry, but in the habit it created. Taking Vinegar Daily reminded her to care for her body, eat mindfully, and maintain balance. She paired her vinegar routine with daily walks and more vegetables in her meals. Her lifestyle improved, and her blood tests showed stable cholesterol and blood sugar levels. She no longer needed afternoon coffee to stay alert, and her digestion worked smoothly. When friends asked about her secret, she smiled and said, "It's not magic. It's just consistency." Vinegar's story is one of simplicity. It shows how small changes can bring meaningful results. Modern research continues to uncover new aspects of this ancient liquid. Some scientists are studying how acetic acid influences genes related to fat metabolism, while others explore its role in controlling appetite and improving insulin sensitivity. Although there is still much to learn, the general consensus is that vinegar can be a valuable addition to a healthy diet. In conclusion, vinegar's health benefits include improved digestion, better blood sugar regulation, possible cholesterol reduction, mild weight management support, antibacterial protection, and antioxidant activity. However, the most important rule is moderation. Too much of anything, even something natural, can harm rather than heal. For most adults, 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar a day, diluted in plenty of water or used in food, is enough to enjoy its effects safely. When Emma reflected on her journey with vinegar, she realized that it had changed not only her diet, but her attitude toward health. She understood that true wellness comes from small, consistent habits rather than quick fixes. Each morning, as she prepared her vinegar drink, she felt a sense of calm and gratitude. The sharp aroma reminded her of how powerful nature's simplest creations can be. Vinegar became her quiet companion in a busy life, a daily reminder that health is built drop by drop, one mindful choice at a time.